Let's move this to here.
Yeah, the last episode was an adventure.
That was like so bad. That was the worst. Oh my god!
I don't think I've ever heard you be more done with Tay shit.
He just kept. The worst was actually when I was like making jokes at my own situation, and people would make them 2 seconds later because they couldn't hear me. I was like thoroughly.
Like I could hear you search for sharp objects.
Oh, just a reminder to do. You can do the like present to everyone thing.
Am I not doing that?
I don't know. I was looking at the live stream. I don't think you are. I don't know.
I've got it so that it's permanently up on.
I think it might be up on your screen, but not
Google Hangouts.
Let me do this. Can I do that? Yeah. Now it won't change when we talk. Yeah.
There we go. Okay,
cool.
All right. I guess the host had to do that.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. That's weird. Okay. So whenever.
Oh wait. Now my icon is just the bracket.
Yeah, that's what it should be, I think.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So let's give it a minute for the lads to assemble.
The squad.
Yeah.
I got my personal hype squad in the chat.
The sad lads.
We had some interesting results. We'll have to see what the people think.
We do have some
nothing good. Results. I'll tell you that.
Hi.
Well, I wanted to. I don't know if this is too soon or not, but I wanted to congratulate you on not having to kill yourself because Hanikawa.
Yeah, thank you. That means a lot.
I like still die even though the like timing was kind of bad, but you're like, so I'm doing the challenge where if Toga beats Hanikawa, I'm killing myself, and
yeah.
I just laughed at that. I was like, I don't think I should laugh at that, but I think it's worth.
Yeah, and then the next day Etika happened, so I kind of put that joke on.
I mean, to be fair, how could you have known?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that's what I felt. I felt pretty bad about that, but I was also like, this is still honestly pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot of people tweeting at us at Fate. Fate's like really cringe tweet to delete it.
What's that, Tay?
That tweet was so fucking funny.
I was like, I didn't get it.
The funniest part of the tweet is that he made it at 4 a.m.
Oh.
I didn't even check the timestamp. That does sound like a 4 a.m. tweet. I was like, this is probably Tay, but like Bex is so sometimes he could be a little weird. I would not put it past him to just have an episode.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Isn't our like most interacted with tweet ever one that Tay made at like 3 a.m. that just says anime?
Yeah.
Worth.
So yeah, I think I messed up, and somehow voting is now for Group B instead of Group A.
Oh shit.
I don't know how this happens. I don't know what happens with this. Okay, but you guys can go ahead while I
you fix that. Meanwhile, I'll start the episode. Hi everybody. We've got a good number of people watching us now, so this is a good time to get started. I'm back again after my one stream hiatus. My name is Senris, and today we have with us Shocking 807, the bracket queen herself. Sorry, I know that she sorry to have her on. I know she messed up the bracket, and also she takes all of the fun out of waifus, apparently.
Wait, that was like actually the nicest thing to say, because they said that I ruin waifus, which obviously means that I'm such a great waifu myself that no waifu can compare. So it's actually the greatest form of flattery. So I
see.
Oh my god!
So
shout out to that guy in the comments of the last one.
I think it's on Discord. Well, I thought it was also for the hentai episode, so I was like, I knew I did bad on the hentai episode, and then it's like, no, it was just for the best girl stream. I was like, oh, that's okay. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
I just hope he listens to this one too, so that he's publicly.
Me too.
Nah, that was his last one. He listened. Yeah. He commented on that one, and that's it.
He's over.
And then we have our very special guest, Colonel Panic.
Hello.
No one makes waifus more fun than Panic.
It's true.
Thank you.
Friend of the pod, wonderful degenerate, excellent video editor, Colonel Panic. Watch his Nutcast. He's great.
Wow. It's an honor and a privilege to be here.
And of course, the only reason you're able to be here is because of our wonderful friends over at Sentai Filmworks and High Dive, who are sponsoring this Best Girl live stream series. As always, you guys all know the drill by now, but I'll just run through the whole thing. Make sure you're following us at Tokyo Podfathers, at Sentai Filmworks, and at High Dive Official, and then retweet one of the tweets that we make announcing these special live stream episodes, and you are entered for a chance to win one of the 7 Blu-rays of Kokoku, Kopfer, Just Because, Land of the Lustrous, aka Hoseki no Kuni, Cutie Honey Universe, Is It Wrong to Expect a Hot Spring in a Dungeon, and Monster Musume, Everyday Life with Monster Girls, the complete collection. Just shouting out there personally, my favorites of the two, Land of the Lustrous and Cutie Honey Universe, both excellent, excellent shows. Very, very different shows, but very good.
Nice.
Additionally, of course, just to bring the shilling home, as always, you can get 50% off of your first month subscription with High Dive by using the promo code TAP2019-548-3348. I hope I did tape rad.
I think you did it probably better because you said it slowly so people could hear it. Like rattling it off like a phone number.
Well, it's like a song when he does it.
Yeah. It's like a
There's a certain lyricism. Yeah. I still have to like look at the thing in order to know everything I'm supposed to say, so I'm not quite at his level yet.
No, but I think that's...
If you rattled him awake at the middle of the night and were like, recite the thing, you could just do it.
Yeah, no, he totally could.
Yeah.
All right. Is that all the pre-show stuff we have to do? Ready to start talking about fucking waifus?
Are we ready?
So because I messed up the bracket and we have to bring it back to round A, don't refresh because I think it shows like the 10 minutes worth of voting that happened. So then something like Suzuha beat Ram. And so everyone's like, don't change it. Like these results are good. Like don't So I was like, okay, I guess we're keeping that.
I will make sure not to refresh anything.
Never in a million years will Suzuha beat Ram.
I want her to though, because
I want her to, but she won't.
Ram.
All right, well, we'll get to that one. First off, our last round matchup was Megumin versus Erina. I expected it to be a little bit closer than this.
I did not expect anything, and I was still not disappointed, but bored. But I don't know.
I think maybe like
too strong.
I think like a 2,000 vote difference would have been reasonable.
Yeah, she got kind of crushed. I thought
it was like 3,500.
I like Erina.
Erina's good.
Yeah, I like Erina too. I like her more than Megumin.
There's some couple dank panels of her in a teacher outfit and a suit of armor. Both of those are aspirational.
Saber.
Yes, it's the Saber effect.
Yeah.
Well, Megumin's next opponent is going to be Misato.
Oh my
Do you think there's any chance for a at least closer outcome?
Well, I thought Haruhi would win.
I think it's going to be closer, but I don't think she's going to win.
Yeah.
I thought Haruhi would win that, so I'm really surprised by it. Not disappointed, but pretty surprised. But I think Megumin is borderline unstoppable until the finals.
I think you're right.
That's every year though.
Well, she gets knocked out in the quarterfinals apparently by Holo like every year, but now she'd only face her in the finals.
I see.
If Holo even makes it to the finals.
That's true. I don't know. Ooh, that's true too. Didn't even count on that.
So do you guys think that Misato, it's a slight upset, but it is still an upset, over Haruhi is evidence of the Evangelion recency bias that everyone's been talking about?
I unironically think that's true. Like not even like
I do too. I do too.
Of course. Everybody's talking about it. A lot of people are watching for the first time.
Yeah.
A lot of people are rewatching it and are being reminded how great Misato is.
I know last episode Tay was casting some doubt on the suggestion that there are a significant number of people who are both watching Evangelion for the first time because of Netflix and also taking part in this contest. But I think that there are. I think
there must be some overlap.
Yeah, I think that is maybe not a huge demographic, but definitely one that exists.
It's like when a show comes back with the second season and gets a little boost in the contest, except this is the same season and it's 20 years later.
Yeah, and I think you said it too, where you said that like it's in the conversation again, so more people are thinking about it. So you might not even need to like rewatch it to say, "Oh yeah, I like this." You're just thinking like, "Oh, Misato's great. I forgot about Misato. Let me vote for her." You know, and that's enough to give her the win because it's a pretty close win. Like, I mean, couple hundred. That's not too much, all things considered.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But I think you guys are right. Like the new viewers is definitely a thing that exists, but I think more a larger number of votes is coming from people who saw it a long time ago and are now remembering, oh, these characters actually kick ass.
Can we also note that she won by 420 and 6?
Oh my god. Keeping it dank. Good job. Yep. Good job, squad.
All right. Next up.
Zinres, remember 2 rounds ago? Remember how we got here?
Yeah, I know I said some bold stuff, but I don't remember what it was.
I think you thought Sakura would win, but I think I actually called this upset.
Yeah, did you? Okay.
I called this upset. I'm very proud of it, but I don't know. Actually, I forget who she's fighting next, but I had a feeling this was coming.
Yeah. As I recall, I wanted Chio to win, but thought Chitanda probably would upset her, but had no faith that she'd beat Tatsumaki.
Yeah, and I was like, I think she can do it because I think the One Punch Man vibes aren't as strong because even though, as we said, like season 2s can give the boost, if the season 2s are not delivering as much as people expected, that can also be like a huge negative. So people are reminded. Yeah.
Well, first off, let's just say that season 2 of One Punch Man is good.
I think the problems aren't actually with the animation and production values. I think the like content it's covering is less interesting than season 1. Besides a few episodes.
Yeah.
I would agree that most of the complaints are hugely overstated.
And I'm not watching it, so I have no idea. All I know about Tatsumaki is that she has a hot sister.
That's true.
Also, Tatsumaki has literally been in season 2 for a single scene. So, who cares?
And Chitanda has been in season 2 since, no season 2.
Oh, no.
Season 2 never.
Season 2 never. Fucking write those books.
How does it feel? How does it feel to know that you care more about Hyoka than the person who writes them?
Dude, that's the thing with every light novel that gets popular. Like the Haruhi guy isn't writing his stuff. Like, it's like as soon as light novel authors get popular, they just stop writing. They're like, no, we're good.
Like they leave on a high note. They don't finish it. So leave them wanting more.
Unless you're Nisio Isin, then you finish your series twice and keep it going.
You write the end and then the more end, and then you continue after that.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, you literally publish a light novel every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane too.
Yeah.
You should give them some of his work ethic, TBH, or motivation. I don't want to be too critical.
And then next up.
The most perfect waifu ever lost.
Yeah, that was the best edit. If you guys haven't seen that, we've exposed Devinito to see
that was really funny.
That was really great. I even love how you used Kana instead of Anzu. Like you used Kana in the classic police outfit.
Yeah, she's part of the raid, of course. The Lolise.
Of course. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Mayuri is gonna win
against Chitanda.
I do,
yeah.
You don't think Chitanda is going to continue her string of upsets?
I do not.
I truly want that. Fuck you, Moz.
No,
I want Chitanda to win.
Moz is one of the few people who's yelling about something makes me like it more, which does not often happen.
That's true.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt us. Good news, but voting for bracket A is now back. Thank you, Matt, who is in charge of the bracket, for covering my ass again. Poppy Gloria will be fired for this transaction and never hired again.
I feel like
hold on. Were the early cast votes for the wrong bracket? Do those not exist anymore?
I think they roll over. I'm not sure though, but like tune back again tomorrow to vote again.
Does that mean I get to double vote on
what the
bracket
fuck?
B?
That's terrible news.
Yeah, you can double vote against someone.
Nice.
Is Wiz in bracket
double
B?
the fight.
Yes, I can double vote against Wiz. Yes.
What do you mean against Wiz? At this point, I'm in it to see how far Wiz can go.
I, for one, welcome our new Wiz overlords.
Yes.
Same. The wizards of. No, it doesn't work. I hate it. I hate what I just said.
Wiz overlords, but no overlord Wizzes.
Yes. But yeah, I think Myri is going to win.
I think so too, but I would not be terribly surprised if Chitanda somehow managed to trump it. I feel like the Steins Gate Zero OVA hurt Myri so hard.
Did people even watch it? Like honestly speaking, I didn't watch it.
I hope no one watched it. It was awful.
Okay, that's good to know. Because now I won't watch it.
I never even got around to watching Steins Gate Zero.
Just for fun, because it's a cringy Valentine's special.
And it doesn't even have my waifu, so like, what's the point?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, Maz is like, what OVA? Exactly.
So you think, what's the difference, you think, between Myri and the last two victories for Chitanda that's going to stop her from continuing her string?
Anything between 100 and 1,000 votes. Not like, I could see it being super close, but I could also see it being like 1,000 votes, which is still kind of close, but not
starting to get into blowout zone.
Yeah, I think it'll be like more surprising than we think, but I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I can see it also being close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on then.
It's kind of cool that we have so few people left, so we can actually talk about them instead of being like trash.
Yeah, moving on.
It is good.
Speaking of trash, unfortunately, we have to undo the results of Suzuha beating Ram, but I stand by Ram kind of being trash, despite her one cool thing being like telling Subaru he sucks, which like anyone could do. Like anyone can actually do that.
Anyone can do that. But Ram is like, that's her specialty. She's really
her
good
core
at
competency is telling Subaru he sucks.
That's like the only enjoyable part of Isekai Quartet, besides Tanya and Ainz having a little chat.
I think it was the only cool part of the ReZero cast in Isekai Quartet.
Also, she's a lot in the OVA, Memory Snow. She's pretty great in that, honestly.
I don't watch that one either. I could, but sometimes I just don't want to watch OVAs.
It's better than the show.
Ooh, that's like high praise. I mean, I should check that out. I don't know, because I'm pretty indifferent towards the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm kind of indifferent towards that, so I could see it going either way. I did, in the cool March Madness thing, I don't know if you did that, Panic. Did you do the March Madness thing? Predicting each... It's someone's running it.
Yes, someone did the spreadsheet. And you had to fill. I got like the 10th of the way through filling that in, and I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to do this before the deadline.
That's how I was exactly. I was like, I finished it, but it was tough. Yeah,
it's a super cool idea, but it needs to be streamlined for next year. I feel like a lot of people signed up, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a 90% drop off in participants once it came time to fill that out.
Oh, yeah. I think he did a good job, though, considering I think he had to do he set up a good system. So I think it'll definitely be streamlined next time.
I would love to see it go forward and participate next year.
Yeah.
But it needs a little work, a little tweak.
Yeah, I'm excited though, because I predicted Ram going forward, and it's been really cool predicting people going forward that you think will win, even though you don't want them to win. Because even when I'm wrong, I'm right, and when I'm right, I feel wrong. So it's like losing and winning at the same time. Yeah. So I will hate that Ram will go to the next round, but I will feel okay with it because I predicted it.
You've got to find that silver lining somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. The silver linings here.
This is what Charlie Sheen truly meant by winning. It's really by losing.
I don't see Suzuha winning this at all.
No, even though we got to pretend for like 10 minutes, but
yeah,
this feels bad. Sinners, did you already vote too? This is awesome.
Yeah, I did.
That's awesome. Did you vote for Myri or Chitanda? I
voted for Myri.
Okay, cool. Protecting Maz's life.
Yes,
and your legs. He threatened to break everyone's legs if they didn't vote for Myri.
Yeah, I my relationship with Chitanda is kind of a weird one in that, like, I don't love her as an individual, but I think that her relationship with Areki is really good.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah,
and she also makes good gifts. That's a really important factor.
She does make good gifts. That's true.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But you guys don't think there's any chance of Suzuha upsetting Ram?
Not at all.
I mean, no. Yeah, I think we're not at the point where people are fed up with ReZero characters doing really well.
I also feel like Suzuha is not someone people stan a whole lot, except Nyx.
Yeah.
Nyx loves her.
Yeah,
but
I really like Suzuha. She was my favorite character the first time I watched Steins Gate.
I think she's like the person who, like, you know, if you stan like Kurisu or in Maz's case Mayuri, like you go really hard for them. I feel like the people who stan Suzuha don't go hard for her. They just like happen to have her as a favorite.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
Yeah, I don't know a good way of describing this.
An accidental fave.
It's like a favorite, but you're not like super enthusiastic about it. Like I have those shows where it's like I don't like the popular pick, but I'm not enthusiastic about my pick enough to like really shill them.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you guys might be underestimating her though. She did only have 150 less votes this round than Ram did.
That's true. I could see it. I could see the upset happening, but I'm not confident.
Wait, and she was up against Kobayashi. Wait, what the fuck? Kobayashi lost to Sus. Oh my god.
I do like Kobayashi too.
I do like Kobayashi too, yeah.
All of you.
Yeah.
I think that like I think if Suzuha were to win, the way it happens is that we're reaching a point now where like who has Ram been up against before? Like her biggest opponent was Shiro. And that's like I haven't seen No Game No Life, but Shiro is like a
forgotten Lolliamoto.
Yeah. She's kind of like a side character, right? Or not?
No, she's the main character. She's just not best girl, so she acts like a side character.
Oh, why'd you call her Forgotten?
But yeah, she's forgotten because she is the main character, and she's probably the second most popular character after Jibril. But I mean, it's been how long since like No Game No Life was really relevant? Even with the movie coming out, it's not a big series anymore, and there's so many isekai series out there that it doesn't really stand out anymore.
Right. So I think that like Ram up to now has not fought like
anyone
really. She's had a super easy bracket. And I think that now if this is the first time that she's running into like a show that a lot of people stan, then the fact that she's like a minor character from a show people really like running into a more significant character from another show that a lot of people really like may mean that some of the people who have been like just riding the Ram train up until now will actually have a challenge to her. Yeah,
I can definitely see that. And I think like I definitely think she's winning this round, but I do think she's losing the next one, no matter what. Yeah. Like I don't think she's making it farther.
Okay, I think that's a reasonable guess. Out of the top 8 like seeds, she definitely is the one with the worst chance of making it to the final bracket.
I have no idea how she made it to 8. That's crazy.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't like how I get it.
I also get it, but
yeah.
I get it, but I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Okay. Then we had Mikasa absolutely crushed Tanya.
Oh my god, that hurts my heart.
You know, it's really funny because I think Mikasa hasn't really had like that much screen time in this most recent Attack on Titan season that has obviously been really huge and dominated the entire season.
Bedhead. It's that bedhead scene.
That, and in the last episode, she did this like really funny, like kind of smile that looks like a grimace, and I've seen everyone freak out over that. Like, smile protected, the cutest smile, and I'm like, dude, she looks like she's constipated. Like, what are you guys doing? Cute smile.
People latch onto the weirdest things with Mikasa. Like, the bedhead is like, it was a good look for her, but I saw so many people freaking out, and then I watched the episode. I was like,
it's there for a second.
Yeah. It's like
amazing.
One shot where she's like in the corner of the screen.
Thought I looked cute. Might delete later.
It's really amazing because you never realize how like big Attack on Titan season 1 is until you realize how popular Mikasa and Annie still are compared to like every other character, and you're like, we haven't seen these guys be relevant in like 5 years. This is
it's insane.
Yeah, Annie is hot, but she's like
they came out of nowhere to talk about Mikasa's smile. look at Fate came out of literal nowhere to be like, I will get on the podcast right now to protect that smile.
That's an empty bluff. He already dropped off the podcast. He's not allowed on anymore.
Fucking try us, Tay.
Bye. Yeah, I agree that Krista is better than Mikasa, but also that, someone else who lost last round that I will complain about is also better than Mikasa, but...
Hange? Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the tragic one, but I do think Mikasa... Hanji?
No one
Hanji? I don't know. I actually have no idea how that one's pronounced.
I thought it was Hanji. Hangi sounds weird, but I think it's Hanji.
I think you're right. I think you're right about that one.
Yeah, we will see. Fate can't even like correct me right now.
Wait, but the fact that you're pronouncing it Hanji now makes me doubt that that's actually correct.
I think someone corrected me. That's true. Guys, Hanji, yeah. Look, someone said Hanji.
Okay.
Hanji, yeah. Okay, I feel confident in this. Yeah, so I do think Mikasa, despite her smile not being like really a smile, will win this round and will beat Ram.
Oh, you think she'll beat Mio?
I think she will beat Mio.
Yeah, I think she will destroy Mio.
I don't know if she'll destroy Mio because I didn't think Mio would beat Riza Hawkeye, but I've always forgotten about the KyoAni cult. It is always there, and it's stronger than the Axis cult.
But Mio is the shit.
I like Mio. Well, I mean, I do like Mio more than Mikasa, but I put all of my effort into my final bracket, and that's into my March Madness bracket. So I want Mikasa to win, also because I think Mikasa will beat Ram, but I don't think Mio will beat Ram.
What, just imagine Mikasa wins.
I can see that reasoning.
Mikasa beats Mio, and then Ram beats Mikasa, and then you'll be like, at what cost?
Yeah, then I'll be like, okay, I take it all back. We messed up. I did.
But what did it cost?
But what did it cost? Everything. Yeah. I think it's like, I think Mikasa is like mainstream enough to crush Ram, but Mio won't be, because I also in a weird way think that like the same people who really like Mio also like Ram, which isn't an insult to Mio. I just feel like I have that vibe. I don't know.
I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
I mean, I low-key agree. I think you're right, but it hurts me.
Sha, just out of curiosity, I know your best girl ever is Kurusu, but who's your best girl who's like still eligible for contests?
Did Homura just get knocked out? I think she's done. Yeah, Homura. It would have been Homura. I feel like most of mine are either generic enough to have won or they've already gotten knocked out.
Okay.
I think the person I'm rooting for,
Soviet Union, going strong.
Soviet Union is the funniest Union joke that I've ever heard. I think I'm rooting for Holo this time around, but she's not one of my best girls.
Yeah.
But I do like Ryuko too. Ryuko would be
I'm predicting, I think this is the year for Ryuko.
I would love to see Ryuko win. I think Ryuko
Ryuko is a good bet to place your money on.
She's also kind of got some of that what used to be like the Okabe and is now the Edward Elric syndrome of she always makes it to the finals but she never wins.
Yeah.
Or like she always makes it close and never wins. And it's tough because her show came out in 2014. So people remember liking Ryuko, but there's not enough momentum to be like, hey guys, this is why we loved it so much in the first place.
Okay. I think the winners of these contests frequently tend to be like ones that make sense to have won in retrospect, but not ones you actually expect to be like the top tier of popularity. And I think that Ryuko does fall right into that sweet spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's really true. Yeah, 100%.
All right. Next up, the other Nakiri also got fucking annihilated.
Really disappointed in everyone. So yeah, I don't like that, and you guys all let me down. Everyone who voted against Alice individually let me down.
Hold on, what are you guys looking at?
We're on bracket B. B, the beginning of my disappointment.
Isn't that? Oh, okay. Shit, I was looking. I'm an idiot. I was in the right place. I was looking at the wrong part of the bracket. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I watched the first season of Sword Art Online back when it was shortly after it came out, years and years ago. And I think I dropped it like 8 or 9 episodes in. So I honestly remember almost nothing about it. So I can't really comment on Yuki Asuna but Asuna is what people call her.
Yeah.
She was okay. She was pretty good in the first season.
Semi-hot take. I don't hate Asuna as much as most people do. I actually like her more than I liked. I like Asuna. Okay, this is the hottest take. Everyone, I'm going to ruin the podcast.
Strap in.
I like Asuna more than every ReZero and not every ReZero and every ReZero girl. I'm not going to say that with Konosuba because I like Aqua, but I do think Asuna is better than every ReZero girl.
Oh my God, Sha! Stop taking the fun out of waifus.
I ruined waifus.
Can't believe you just said that. How dare you?
How dare you?
And here is no one to fight you.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if that's the case.
You know what?
She's fine. Like, it's one of those shows, it's one of those situations where like Asuna herself is pretty decently put together, but the show kind of screws her over.
Yes,
but it's like
that's exactly right.
So like people are kind of mad at the show, but they're not mad at her. And I think she's like fine. Like, she's not great, but she's also not awful.
Her design kind of radiates blandness to me, but I have no idea if that's accurate.
But she's also OG blandness. Like, she was the original design, and then everyone who came after her is like copying that design. So like it's like the Seinfeld effect, where like she looks bland, but like retrospective bland.
Got it. Yeah. That makes sense.
Guys. I know exactly why Alice lost. Look at her seed. It's one short.
It's not. Oh, that's it. Who was 69? I forget.
I forget who it was, but it caused an upset. 69 won.
Oh, that's right. 69.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I remember one time they had this one Hunter character, Morel, who has like the smoking power. He was seed 420, so that was really cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, perfect. That was the best. Good time.
Right. And then 0-2 over Sayaka is another matchup I expected to be a lot closer than it was.
I thought Sayaka would win it. I don't know why I was so foolish as to think that, but what am I doing? What am I doing with my life that I thought that would happen?
Why hope for anything, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I would next round, like intellectually, would expect 0-2 to beat Asuna.
Yeah.
But I would expect. I'm not going to say I would expect like most of the people Asuna has faced to beat her, but like Asuna has been so much more dominant than I think anybody thought she would be this year.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be the end of the road for 0-2.
I agree. I don't think 0-2 has the momentum.
That's actually crazy. Looking back, her 0-2's victories haven't been that huge.
Yeah, 0-2 has also had an easy bracket.
Yeah,
an easy bracket, but she still didn't beat them like by 6,000. It's like 3,600 and 3,500.
I think there's definitely some truth in I think people were saying that like people will forget about 0-2 a year later, and I think that's pretty true. Like I don't think
she's still hot.
Oh, it was Taiga. Yeah. Oh yeah, Taiga was 69. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
0-2 beat Sayaka by more points than she beat Yuri.
You know,
that's pretty weird, isn't it?
Society. Why are we like this?
Also, less people were voting at that point, I guess. It's like the total is like barely
it's way low.
5,000.
We live in a society. I don't know.
We sure do.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Is it one worth checking now?
But we do think that Asuna is going to win?
Yeah, Asuna is definitely going to win.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then we had the Monogatari Bowl. Finally get Tsukiji out of here.
I did vote for Hachikuji, and I was happy to see she won.
Yep.
Yeah, Hachikuji's great.
Yeah, I saw that coming, and I'm glad it did.
I really love Hachikuji.
To talk about the most recent Monogatari? Is it like spoilers to mention Hachikuji?
I would avoid talking about Hachikuji's role in last season because it is.
Because I feel like that might help.
Like, she has momentum behind her. We can say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
from
Hachikuji's resolution in the story is a little bit too much of a spoiler.
Yeah.
Well, not the resolution. Not that. I mean, what's the most recent Monogatari?
Zoku. Yeah, I know, but
the mirror one.
I know, but I think that saying anything about Hachikuji after like what happens to her in SS kind of is inherently a spoiler.
Spoilers, though. She's better than Tsukiji, and she won. That's just spoilers we can stick to.
Justice was served.
Yeah.
Everything is as it should be. in this small corner of the bracket.
Yeah. Very good.
But next she's up against Saber.
I think Saber's got it.
How
Saber's got
Megami
that
have
fucking. Saber's got the Dojin power.
Yeah.
The Dojin factor.
Can you guys imagine just a few short years ago, Megami was a finalist?
Now look what we've become.
She probably beat Saber in that top 8, right? I don't know if that's true, but
yeah, she did. I remember people being pissed. Specifically Darth Nick, who's like the biggest Saber fan. So he was like, yeah, I'm mad, but I like Megami, but I'm mad. Yeah. Especially because Saber made the finals the year before. So that was like a huge slap in the face.
So there are some people who are saying that this is the year of Saber. Do you think there's anything to that?
I don't think she'll win. No.
No, I wish. I would be cool with that because I like Saber. She's like, I really like her, but I don't love her. But I would like support her if she got far enough. And enough of my favorites were knocked out because I think she's good and I supporting her. But I don't. Yeah, but I think it's just not. I think it's just not enough with like Heaven's Feel hasn't really featured her that much and not enough to like push her forward. I don't think she's been in enough of the like Fate anime, and I don't think Fate Go is enough to propel her.
Well, she's barely in Fate Go anyway.
But she's got the altars though.
She does have the altars, but the altars are in Fate Go even less than she is.
Yeah,
that's true. But they're in other stuff much more than she is.
Yeah, exactly. I think I will be voting for Saber over Hachikuji.
Ooh, that's not a hot take, but that seems like conflicted on your end.
I'm conflicted too.
You don't like they're both Hachikuji, or you just feel like supporting her?
It's hard to say. I like them for very different reasons.
Yeah.
Hachikuji is like the most fun character in Monogatari. Yeah. And she has like a really good like character arc to her too, but that's kind of secondary to just like being entertaining. Whereas Saber's personality, I think, is good. It's not amazing. I appreciate Saber, but I don't like love her screen time or anything. But I think that like her character story is really, really excellent. Even though it has been adapted in anime, so I can count it. It's not source material bias. Just hasn't been adapted well because it's from the Dean version.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think like the concept behind Saber is really cool. Like I really like her premise and background, which is also why I like supporting her. And most importantly, the best adaptation of Saber we have seen is Carnival Phantasm, and she's really funny in that.
Yeah. Yes, I was about to mention. I have only seen Fate Zero, and I've seen clips of Phantasm and the food one.
Yes.
And I love Saber.
I love Saber.
Completely in love with Saber. I think I'll vote Saber.
She works as like the maid cafe.
Yes.
And her charisma is like too strong, and like everyone loves her.
She transforms into Saber Alter by pulling out her ahoge.
Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite.
Amazing.
And I think it's like interesting because now that we've seen Isekai Quartet and we've like thoroughly trashed it, it's really made me appreciate how the Fate characters need to really have like a set character in order to make fun of them. Like it takes a lot, like they put a lot of thought in how to like make a joke of Saber's seriousness and like her charisma and like, you know, all of that. Like there's a lot into that.
Are you talking about the deconstruction?
No. Oh my gosh. I probably unironically say that, but no, I think they did a good job with that.
Deconstruct the character, make a joke.
Yeah, that's true. That in like the non-pretentious way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but between Saber and Hachikuji, they're both characters who are like, they're both from like two of my favorite franchises of all time, and they're both like second tier characters I appreciate from those franchises. I think Saber just barely edges her out.
I feel that.
Also, Saber Alter's fight scene in Heaven's Feel 2 is clean. That fight scene is so good.
I'm hyped for that.
It's absolutely brutal.
I'm excited to see that. That sounds pretty hype.
Yeah. All right. Then we have Uraraka is fucking outie.
I somehow predicted this, and I'm so happy. Thank you, our anime. You did it. You guys did it. You guys made two of my upsets happen. None of the other ones happened, but these ones happened. and it was amazing. I was getting nervous because I didn't know if Taiga could upset Uraraka, and then she did, and I'm amazed. This is like the first top 5 and the first top 10 person to get eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
So I was amazed. I do think Taiga is better than Ochako, but nonetheless, I didn't see it coming, and it happened. So thank you, everyone.
The power level of Hiroaka has really been reduced this contest compared to last year.
It's amazing because I looked at the other contest, and I think Uraraka made like the final 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That is like insane to think that just because it didn't air for like one time, they put it off for 2 months or 2 seasons. They put it off for like half a year, and it's like, nope, not the final 4 anymore.
Marsky in chat says Uraraka also did nothing for the last 2 seasons, which kind of implies that she did anything in the first season.
I was about to say, when did she ever?
I'm first in line to shit on her, but I do have to give her credit for doing something in the beginning of season 2, because I did like her in the tournament arc, and I liked her fight against Bakugo in the tournament arc.
Well, there have only been 3 seasons, right? Or am I forgetting the 4th? Yeah. So she did more in the second season than she did in the first one. So Marsky is just spouting nonsense.
Her haircut is 10 out of 10. I love it. But
her haircut's bad.
I don't like her hair.
It's sorry. The bob with the long, whatever that hair down the side of your head is. Locks, I guess.
Is it weird to be like, I respect the Hiroaka designs for being good and unique, but I don't aesthetically find them pleasing?
Yeah, I think I agree with that, actually.
Like, big respect. Like, if people are like good character designs, I'm like, yeah, they're pretty good, but I'm not like super over the moon about them.
They're definitely, I think I agree with that a lot, actually. They're creative, which I appreciate, but they don't look good.
And they do stand out, which is like half the battle with character designs. So like big respects, but it's like not my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially where I'm at. So it's like, I respect the bob cut, despite how much shit I give Fate, but I don't like her bob cut as much as like other people's. Yeah.
I think maybe like, I'm trying to read into things now, but I think part of the appeal of that kind of bob cut is the way, like, when you move your head, it kind of like bounces back and forth. Is a really cute effect.
Yes. And when you lean your head to the side, it kind of falls down.
It's just like completely solid.
Yeah, it doesn't move that much.
Like it doesn't move at all. Yeah. So I think it's a good hairstyle, but the way she's animated makes it work against her.
And you know,
I feel that.
As good as some people say she is, and how unique the design is, she was up against 69.
Yeah.
There's no beating 69.
There's no beating 69.
That's the biggest facts.
So spoilers, rip Karen.
Oh yeah. Wait, this is the best matchup ever. We have 69 versus Toothbrush. Oh, who will win? I don't know.
My God, the power of dental hygiene.
I think if Taiga upset Uraraka, she can definitely upset Karen too.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely. The 69 is too strong. The Toothbrush cannot comprehend.
And then we will be free of the fire systems.
Who was C420 and how quickly did they die?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me look them up.
They probably died in the first round because.
And if they weren't smokers, I mean, what even is it then?
Let me see.
There's only like 2 upsets in the entire first round, right? So
I think there were a few. I think there were more. I'm not sure. There was a decent amount that I was like pleasantly surprised by. I already scrolled past 420. Who is this? It is. Oh, the main girl from Another. She definitely lost, but
haven't seen.
She's the girl with the eye patch in Another. You know that horror one?
Oh, I know of the show. I haven't seen
the one with the umbrella scene that I haven't actually seen, but everyone talks about.
Okay,
I have not seen this.
She lost to Mio from Nichijou first round.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a fair sacrifice from not letting Moss off himself first round.
Someone thinks that the reason that Ochako lost was it was more the Hiroaka hate than the love for Taiga. So I wouldn't expect the same result against Monogatari.
I definitely also feel that.
You think?
Yeah, I think
like Hiroaka definitely gets hate, but I don't feel like it gets.
But it also gets love,
hate.
Which I think outweighs the hate.
But I don't feel like anyone was really rooting against it this contest when we have Wiz and Soviet Union going on.
Yeah, there are way bigger targets for people to
get on the Wiz train.
The Soviet Union meme is really funny, actually.
I also love so. Can we get the Are they able to go in finals against each other? Are they on each side?
I'm not sure. I will check this. That's a good question.
I think I missed.
Then I know my final too.
So they just called her Soviet Union. They just said
Soviet Union.
They just called her Soviet Union, and I thought it was funny. So I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "This is actually pretty funny." I'm not used to laughing when it comes to union, so I was excited.
All right. Anybody have any whining and complaining they want to do about Karin specifically beating Azusa?
Not really, because I thought that Madoka would win in the first place, so I didn't think Azusa would really like bring him home, so to speak. Yeah. So I didn't have much expectations for that.
I mean, Azusa is a K-On, so I love her, but I'm not surprised.
She's not one of my favorite K-Ons, so I'm not.
I think she might be my least favorite K-On.
She might be mine too, but I feel bad saying that because she gets the most development, so then I feel really dumb saying it. But that's how I feel on the inside.
Are there any K-Ons still alive? Yui, right?
Yeah, Yui is. Oh, so we can get a Wiz Union finals if we try hard enough. Because Wiz is in bracket B and then Union is in bracket D.
Can we get Yui versus Yui?
The only way I'd be happy with either of them getting that far is if they're up against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
be funny. That would actually be really funny.
Oh, I would be okay with that.
The way I don't lose sleep over this contest is I pick a waifu that I know will never make it beyond the first round.
Exactly. Although, actually, like worst case scenario, Wiz and Union are both out the second they run into a different girl from Konosuba.
So everyone has to band together to vote out all the other Konosubas so we can make this finals happen. It only works if we all do it together.
Yes. Everybody vote against Aqua, vote against Megumi.
Wiz and Union.
Darkness died, right?
I think Yep, that's really funny.
Okay.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. We already did the horrible thing with her last name, so I'm just gonna call her Zoe.
I like that.
Zoe losing to Wiz is a travesty.
Yeah, that was really bad. I feel bad. I don't like it. I didn't see this coming. I thought you guys would be done with this meme by now, but it looks like everyone was into the Wiz Union finals before we even realized we were going to meme it today.
I couldn't find the dots. So I was like, did I not vote? But yeah, I voted.
And the worst thing about it is that we were saying a couple of other girls have had some really easy brackets. Wiz has had a stacked bracket.
Yeah.
She has. She's been cleaning up.
Mayaka, Reina, and Zoe are all big characters.
They're big characters from big shows that have very strong followings. And we're talking peak Attack on Titan hype. And she still beat her. By a lot.
1,500, more 1,600 votes. Yeah. This is insane. This is absolute madness. Like, it's gone beyond the point of, like, anger that Wiz is doing this well and like astonishment.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Do you think it like goes like in full circle? Like we've gotten so angry that now we're just amazed and like finding it entertaining.
Yeah, I think what are the stages of grief?
It's like anger,
denial,
bargaining. We've definitely done that. I think I've bargained. Mon's bargained
at some
like
point.
An hour ago.
At some point, it's acceptance, and that'll come when she wins this whole thing.
Yeah.
So Shock is first. I think I kind of skipped that one because I expected this because I have.
We're too immune to that.
Denial, didn't think she'd go that far. Anger, once she started like destroying good characters. Bargaining, bargaining is us.
Bargaining is us trying
saying that if she and Yoon both go to the finals, that would be funny.
Then at least it'll be funny. That's actually bargaining.
I'm not gonna let us have it though. Now she's gonna lose this round because no one wants this finals now, and we're gonna be really mad.
No. I have her legit in my final.
So she's gonna beat Jibril, and then we'll move on to the next stage, which is depression.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding. She will win bracket B. I think Wiz will take bracket B.
You know what? Why not? At this point, why not? Who cares?
Yeah, right?
Who cares? Just do it.
She has destroyed so many characters who I would never expect her to destroy. That
I prepared a bracket of my final of what I predict is the final four, and she's in it.
Yeah, like you're not even crazy at this point. I'd be like, come on, Panic. Like we know she's not making it that far. No, she's making it that far.
Oh, she will.
I was wrong. You guys were right. You guys win.
Look, she's up against Jibril and then either Tiger or Karin. Yeah, no, she's beating them easy.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
What's interesting is her matchup against Jibril is also boobs versus boobs, but Jibril has a better character design and is more colorful and like part angel and shit. And she makes JoJo references.
She's on the
All
other side here.
No, you're thinking Steph.
No,
Jibril make.
Oh no, she made a Hyoka reference. She did she said the I'm curious meme.
I hardly even remember Jibril.
I like Jibril. I don't love her, but I really like her. She was funny and she has a cool design. Like I accept her.
I'm going to look up a picture of
Jibril. I agree. Jibril is the only character left in bracket B who has any sort of shot against Liz.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she has like I like her design. Her voice actress is good. I don't know. She was pretty entertaining, which is I'm not gonna trash Wiz because you guys win. If I trash her, it gives her power.
Yep. She's got the what's it called? The trickle down star power of popular.
Is there a Wiz
and
subreddit?
The biggest tits?
Oh, I don't know. Let me go find out. That's a good question.
No, they just said the Wiz subreddit will push her all the way. This fucking character has her own subreddit.
Of course.
I could see that. I don't know though. I mean, I know Megumi does, but she's like a character, so
Megumi does, and it's bigger than the sub for the show.
That explains everything. That actually explains everything. Like that makes what is the
maybe the Wiz subreddit is like mobilizing.
I think they are. Well, I don't know about Wiz. Let me see. Yeah, they do. Wiz the what's her thing? Wiz the
Lich.
There's 5,000 subscribers, dude.
But bro, she gets better in the light novels.
That's more than Levi has. I went on the Levi subreddit.
That's more than we have.
It's more than we have. Wiz has more subscribers than we do. I'm done. I'm not
and now we move on to depression.
That's heartbreaking. Yes. Now we're sad.
I'm done. We cannot. Why do you guys do this?
Vancer, get on the fucking Wiz train. I see you in the comments. There's no stopping it. Choo choo.
Oh my god.
Let's go to bracket C.
Let's just move on.
Aqua rubbed her dick all over Kamburu's face.
Kamburu did not join the Axis cult and got excommunicated. She hit her with the Kamburu pads her chest, and then it was over.
You know why I hate other Monogatari fans?
No.
Why?
The only two Monogatari characters still in this are Hachikuji and Karin.
Yeah.
Like of all of the girls in Monogatari.
Well, at least like Hachikuji is like a good character.
That's because Senjo and Kiss Shot already won.
It's really weird to me how I feel like most Monogatari fans are on the same page that they're like, the all of our girls are best girls. Like it's just like everyone is best girl. If they were in another show, they'd be best girl. But man, did they just like not show up when Senjo and Shinobu aren't around?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Really, like you guys are really gone when it comes to like 90% of the girls in your show. I do not get it. Do not understand. And I like Kamburu too. Like I like most of the Monogatari girls to the point where I'd vote for them against most of their competition. Like I'd vote for Kamburu.
Maybe it's like the thing with Suzuha. It's like people who like Suzuha don't go hard on Suzuha.
But Monogatari fans go hard for Monogatari girls. I don't think Steins Gate fans are like shilling every girl. I know I'm not, but
definitely not.
Yeah, it's a bit different because I thought that they're like, supporting all of the Monogatari girls, even if they have their favorites. But it seems like it's really just the Senjo and Shinobu show.
Was Nadeko in this?
Nope. She didn't even make the bracket.
She didn't even make the... Oh my god.
And she didn't make it because, like, she would have been seed, like, 90-something if she did make it, which is a pretty high seed, but...
Yeah.
5 characters.
Yeah. Whoever said Nadeko is best girl is correct. I saw that.
The fact that Nadeko and Ogi don't even get into the bracket over the Fire Sister is just, like, never ceases to upset me.
But incest, lol.
Gotta love that character who has, like, 5 scenes where her brother kisses her.
Well, I do. Well, yeah, we didn't even get
doesn't do anything in her own arc. Literally doesn't even know anything is happening for the whole time that it's going on.
Incest is a powerful tool. Powerful drug, though. TBH.
But that OP is cute. I like the cute OP. I'm gonna do the vote. Yeah. I'm still on the Wish subreddit, so everything you just said applied. I don't care if it gives her powers. I'm so angry.
Marsky just said, since Tosaka Rin won, the Fate community doesn't really have any big hitters. I think that's pretty accurate. I hope that once the Grand Order anime come out, that Mashu will take that spot. Because I love Mashu.
Oh, you do?
Very much. Yeah.
Is she like actually good, or is she?
Yes, she's actually a very strong character.
Do you think she's like as good as Saber? Better than Saber?
I think she's about par with Saber in my estimation. Okay. I think of these like in the modern era of the the Fate franchise, that Mashu has more fans than Saber does.
Ooh, that's insane to think.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because I mean, it's kind of a function of just like how much screen time any of them get. Like Saber has not been a major character in anything in like 10 years.
Yeah, that's true. That's crazy.
Such a strong design.
Yeah.
She was the OG. She was the OG. Like she started. Well, I mean, I feel like she kind of started the Fate franchise.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. Wow.
Yeah, we're not gonna get like the real good Mashu content in just Babylonian Camelot. It's the chapter after that where like all of her development really like comes together into like a big thing. But I think people will like her a lot.
Straight up, I just want Femme Ogita. That's all I want.
Will Fate Go count towards the 5-character limit for all of Fate?
Yeah.
No, they had the one OVA, so Mashu was in that, but not like.
No, but I mean the franchise 5-character thing.
It will when it comes
all
out.
of Fate lumped together for that, because that's a lot of characters.
Who are the 5 Fate characters in this? There's Saber, Sakura, Mordred,
Ilia, and
Oh, and Irisviel.
Oh,
if Mashu doesn't get in over fucking Irisviel, then there will be hell to pay.
But but she's doesn't have the MILF factor.
Yeah, I think. Well, next year the Grand Order won't be viable yet, will it?
And when will a MILF win this? Please.
Yeah. Well, next year Mashu will be viable because she's been in the OVA. So next year I think Mashu will be in. Over, I don't know which between Mordred and Eerie was lower seed, but whichever one of them was lowest will be out, and Mashu will be in. And then the year after that, the other one will be out for Ishtar.
Ooh, I can see
Ishtar. That's my prediction.
Ishtar will just come and slay the whole thing. Rin's design is too strong.
Yeah. You can slap any character on Rin's design and people will love her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that why Ram is so high? Because it's the same design as a previous winner?
Yes. Unironically, yes. That is the entire reason.
Why is he so high?
Ram is only so high because it's another character slapped on Ram's design.
She's an echo fighter.
Next year, Amelia will win, so there will be no point in having the entire competition. So after my big Amelia rant, I went and I talked to our dude. I forget how to say his name, but Deluxe. I went and he's like the resident Amelia stan, and I went and I was like, okay, tell me why Amelia is great without talking about the source material. And he's like, you kind of got me there. So he's like, just wait until season 2. So I'm still waiting to hear why Amelia is great and why she will win the contest next year. But I'm willing for anyone to send me reasons as to why she's great. If you can.
Okay.
She's actually kind of sweet in the OVA.
Yeah.
Is season 2
I remember from the show
happening this fall? Is
it this year? I don't know if it's this. It's not this year because we haven't heard enough about it. I think they just announced it will happen.
Got it. Okay. Let's move on then.
Mm-hmm.
Toru over Ritsu.
I can see this.
Yeah. I don't think that's too big of a surprise.
Congratulations, Moss.
And then I think Aqua will be Toru.
And then Aqua will murder Toru. So
these two are about even for me, but I think Aqua edges her out a bit.
Yeah, I like Aqua, like, as much as I like slay Konosuba sometimes, Aqua I find really funny. I think she actually, it's like, we agree on this where we're both like Aqua's good because she has multiple ways of being useless and dumb, which makes it funny.
Aqua has 2 or 3 jokes. And she mixes them up enough for.
She's got a great relationship with Kazuma, though.
Yeah, I like her relationship with Kazuma the most because they're just like, you at each other's throats at all times. I love it. Yeah.
Where the fuck? Wait, Toro is getting like consistently almost 5,000 votes, either just below or more. Well, she kind of sucked in the second round too. Where were these people when they had to vote for Kobayashi?
True.
They
That's
go
a
together.
good question. Yeah.
Where were they with the Dragon Lol?
I don't know. I like Kobayashi even more than I like Toru.
Yes, me too.
So that is surprising.
I like both a lot, actually. I like Toru's arc. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel this.
Interesting.
By arc,
I never would have guessed that.
Kobayashi like the arc of the tail.
Just like the arc over the show. Yeah.
No, now that you've pointed that out, the fact that Kobayashi got so much less support than Toru is actually really surprising me.
It's also
they must have watched the same show. I mean, whatever.
True.
Gamer Ken 005 in bracket. Go on the R Anime subreddit. Just find the most recent thread for the best girl contest, and hit the vote button.
Smash that vote button.
It's tagged as contest. That's how I find it instead of reading the names.
Oh, and people just told him in chat, so now my advice is going to come like 30 seconds after that. God damn it.
Delete your comments in chat.
I'm useless.
Now Sinners feels like an asshole.
Trying to be a good streamer and pay attention to chat over here.
No, you're being it's being helpful, I think. I hope they appreciate
I hope you appreciate me.
I appreciate you.
Okay. Krista versus Violet was kind of a tough one for me.
I voted Krista too. Yeah, I think she's better than Violet because I do like Krista. Yeah.
I ended up voting against Violet, but this matchup actually did make me appreciate her more because just like looking at both of them, it was a very similar thing to like, okay, I don't have an immediate answer as to which one of these characters I think is better. So I had to think about it. And I was like, well, they're both kind of like not super amazing either in personality or in like compelling story, but they do both have like good moments. So which moments do I think are better? Who do I like more? And I had to like dig back into like what happened to each character. And as I thought more about Violet, I was like, she's not so bad. Yeah. Violet is actually a pretty good character.
Violet is pretty good. I voted Violet for the simple reason that Violet Ever Weekly was the best series ever done. And that's how I was introduced to the Discord. So that was nice.
Oh, cool.
That history.
I'm voting for Panic each round.
Aww.
Yeah. That definitely does make Violet Ever Weekly the best series we've ever done.
Yeah. That's true. I think bringing Panic to us will make me vote for Violet in the future.
Even against Yui?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Panic. Well,
betrayed already. Jesus.
Ooh, sorry, Panic. So that ended real fast.
You got the QAnon Bowl.
I do think that Violet will beat Yui, though.
I do think so, too.
Almost entirely due to character design.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that will carry it, even though Yui is me, which I love her. She's my second favorite Kyoto Animation character. I think she's great and she makes K-On! For me, and will be sad to see her go.
Yeah, after all of the nice things I just said about Violet, I will say that her character design is the best thing about her.
Yeah, true.
Because she looks like Saber.
And so we do love you.
That's a really good character design.
It brought you two, which is why I will vote for Yui, because I love you both, but gotta vote for Yui. And
that is fair. I will vote for Yui also.
Thank you. We all vote together. Yay. But yeah, I think she's gonna lose. Feels bad.
All right. Next. Here's Amelia.
I love Amelia. Someone asked, because I'm saying someone, I can see you, but I don't know how to say your name. And I don't know about the embarrassment I want to take on potentially saying it.
Is it Rohitog?
Rohitog. That wasn't too bad. How do we decide which shows to cover weekly? Pretty much whichever one we want to. And if we think people wrote it. Okay. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for letting me butcher your name. So we pretty much decide basically whoever wants to talk about a series kind of weekly, and if they think people will want to show up, and if they think people will listen. And it's pretty much that. We play it by ear because we're not like super keen on following something every week, but we have had a few exceptions with like Violet Ever Weekly, Steins Gate Zero, and then Promise Never Weekly.
Never Weekly, yeah.
And we have
Violet Ever Weekly happened, like it ended right before I officially became a pod member, so I wasn't present for that. But I know it caused a lot of like stirring up in our thought process of like how we're going to do things, because it ended up being like a lot of effort for not a lot of payoff, because the show didn't end up being like that amazing that we had stuff to talk about every week.
Yeah, exactly.
So from that point on, we switched it from like regular episodes to doing live streams, because those don't have to be edited, so it's way easier to put them out every week. And also decided that we're only ever going to do it if there's a show coming up that like we know multiple of us are going to be really into.
Yeah.
So,
like
we can always want to do it.
Yeah, like with Promise Neverland, I wouldn't have done it if both I didn't actively want to talk about it every week, and if I didn't have, like, I had Smurf and Jack, who I knew would consistently be down to talk about it, and we had a lot of guests, so like that was kind of like a perfect storm of things happening.
Yeah.
But and then the live streams really make it a lot easier. So we will probably do more in the future, but we gotta pick which ones we feel the most enthusiastic about.
Do a weekly one about about My Hero Academia with you and Tay.
No,
just weekly shitting on it.
You get me on that, so every week I can just like rave about my conspiracy theories for that series.
No, Fate is trolling me on Twitter, and he keeps saying that Hiroaka is better than Gintama. So I've actually figured out that Fate loves Hiroaka more than anyone, even Smith.
Shit.
It was confirmed. But back to things I don't have. Speaking of conspiracy theories, Amelia. I love Amelia. Why did she beat C2? I hate you guys.
The Luke's question mark was able to convince you to love Amelia too.
Yeah. He said that she got better in season 2, and then I said, "Oh, that makes sense. I love Amelia too." So,
now we love her. Yeah,
we love her. We love a queen.
I haven't seen Code Geass. I was going to watch it, and then Becker told me he thought I probably wouldn't like it, and Becker likes it more than anybody else I know, so I decided to take his word for that.
I don't know if I feel like you have the ability to watch shows that you shouldn't take too seriously and enjoy them, but then I think you might also take it too seriously, and I really can't predict it either way.
Doesn't Geass want you to take it seriously? Like, not always, but like...
It doesn't. The way Becker describes it is the best, where he thinks it's kind of like... He thinks it's like the equivalent of like almost an opera, like a soap opera kind of thing, where it's like... Nice. They're being over the like everything is really over the top, but not in like a trigger way. They just have like pretty dramatic moments, but you definitely have to suspend disbelief a lot.
Okay.
And I think C2 is actually definitely one of my favorite characters. For a certain trope, I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but people who've seen it probably know about it. Like, I really like her, and I think she's a good character, fan service and everything aside. But she's also a great waifu, fan service included. So
she's also a top tier character design. She's so cute.
Yeah. She is like cosplays everything. She has all the outfits. She's ride or die. I was sad to see her lose, but I expected
She's also dead. So
yeah, she's also gone from this bracket.
Killed by the Ice Princess.
Killed by I Love Amelia. Very sad. But I would probably recommend checking out.
Let's all love Amelia. Let's all love Amelia. Let's all love Amelia.
Most awful transition. And speaking of dying, Asuka.
Speaking of, I'm so messed up. What do you guys think will happen with this?
I think Asuka will lose.
I think it will too. And
Amelia? Yeah.
I hate it. This is like the 1 year she could actually do well.
Yeah. I think this is further than Asuka usually gets, right? I feel like she usually loses like the round she just won.
Callan was not better.
Hold up. Asuka killed Mia. Asuka gotta go.
Well, we all know Mia's your favorite character in Monster Musume.
Yeah, she's my waifu, of course.
Yeah. Who is? Mia. Oh, yeah, she killed Mia.
Mia.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, is that the bird?
Yeah. Poppy, your favorite?
Yeah. Poppy the harpy.
I'm going to be so sad when Asuka loses. I'm going to be really pissed.
Yeah.
But why have hope at this point?
Do you think there's any chance? You think that recency bias can come through?
I wonder if enough people campaign, maybe, but even then I don't think so, because I don't think anyone's really pissed off at ReZero. If people were pissed, I think they could have spite voted it to happen, but I don't see it happening.
At this point, I think people are excited for season 2.
They're
and
like,
the OVA just got subbed, and
yeah,
she's kind of cute in that. And the other thing is, like, as good as Asuka is, do we really want to encourage that kind of behavior?
it's a good, but yeah, the elephant in the room that Asuka's got a terrible personality, even though that's the point. But that's like enough for people to be like, well, Amelia's nice and I like her.
Yeah,
Amelia's nice. She only shot us at DMC once.
Yeah. Goodbye, Aunt Tabaka. I'm so sad.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Rip.
Feel
Rip
sad.
in peace.
Maybe next year after 3.0 plus 1.0 comes out.
Yeah, maybe after that 10 comes out.
Maybe then.
Ooh, so this was the big thing of the last round.
So this is
like Ohio.
Pretty intense.
I didn't see this coming. I thought that Iroha might have a chance, but I mean, I don't really like her that much, but I definitely think she is probably better than Darkness. Maybe
she beat her by 10 votes.
10 votes. Every vote counts.
This was one of those matchups where I'm like, I don't hate either character, but I really don't like either of them.
I think I actively dislike Iroha. Like, I actively find her bad.
Oh, I know that you despise Iroha.
It's really weird because I feel like I really shouldn't feel this strongly about it. Like, I might feel better on rewatch, but I just really don't like her. I don't know. I should reinvestigate. And I think, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Iroha is my favorite Origairu.
I think that's like the truth for a lot of people. I think she's kind of like, people get so caught up in the Yuigama.
That's true. Like, the rivalry between the main two gets so fucking obnoxious by the time she's introduced that she's like refreshing. Like a breath of fresh air.
I do think that's true.
Yeah. Do you like her personality where it's like, she's kind of like, she's like more authentic with 8-Man? Do you think that's like a big thing that like makes you enjoy her?
She teases the fuck out of him, and I like that.
I think most of the love for her is. I think, yeah, I can definitely see the appeal, even if I don't agree. But
plus her outfit in the OVA.
Jesus. That did look cute. That was a cute outfit. Yeah.
That's all.
There is to say. Yeah, I wish I had more, but this. But now
she's fighting my angel.
My true angel. Yeah,
I mean, this happened. It's fine. So,
you said that you were fine, but are you holding up okay?
Yeah, I'm holding up okay. I
think this is a worthy loss, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, because Jag was complaining about it in the Discord, but we're like, this is like not that bad, all things considered.
Right. Hanekawa is like one of my favorite characters. But Shoko's very good. Shoko's very sweet. She's a good character. I appreciate her.
Yeah, and I do think there's some complaints sometimes that she's like a typical Kyoto animation girl. I don't think that's true. I think that's actually kind of the point, is she kind of appears to be one, but she has a lot more going on beneath the surface. Which
for one, she's deaf. That's unlike most of them.
That's true. Yeah, she can literally not. That's a big thing. And yeah, because I know you love her a lot too, Panic. She's like is it the Dotaru or the angel thing?
Oh my god, I don't know. She's like the one, except like the whole meme of cinnamon roll, too pure for this world, must protect. Like, she's the one example where I actually buy into it.
Yeah.
And I just want to protect her. She is so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were talking in the Discord earlier today about Toru from Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
And we were this subject was coming up about like these like perfect suffering angel characters.
Yeah, because you've used this term about the Kawamoto
sisters, which is why I despise the Kawamoto sisters. That's the term I always use for them. I think that Toru is fine. I think she works for the show because the show doesn't focus on her. She's just kind of like an accessory to like the Soma family drama. But it did get me thinking about Shoko and why I like Shoko as much as I do, when she also definitely falls into that archetype.
Yes.
And I think the answer is that, like, while she is like pretty much perfect in everything she does, and her entire existence is like constant suffering, I think the difference is that how do I want to phrase this?
helps herself.
Those other two between like Kawamoto Hina and Honda Toru are like, not only are they always right about everything and to always do the right thing and to only get shit on by others, they always just like meet it with the most stoic face imaginable and don't complain or anything.
Yeah.
And Shoko is she doesn't only suffer because of what happens to her, she like suffers internally. She has a really horrible mindset as a result of all of the bullying she's endured and everything else that's wrong in her life. And you can see it like eat away at her. And her arc is about more than just her being right despite everything. It's about examining the bad things that happen to her and how those can affect the way that she views herself.
Princess Tutu. Shout out to Princess Tutu. The tier 1 Scottish person, whatever, brought up a great point, which was that at the end of one Fruits Basket episode, the whole thing was about, even if people walk all over you and take advantage and blah blah blah, you stand up and you just let them do it again, and you take pride in that.
That's not great.
You smile and you don't confront them, and you take pride in being a doormat. Shoko doesn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Like they have that one scene that I think people say is that one of the scenes people point to as to like why they love her a lot is when they were kids, and I think Ishida starts getting bullied, and he kind of like starts pushing Shoko or something, and they get into that fight, and she's just yelling like
that fight is so horrible to watch. That's such a sad
really
scene.
intense.
Yeah.
What is it? She's like, what does she say? I think it's just like
I'm trying my best or something.
I'm trying my best. Yeah, that's like the exact opposite of like the perfect type that we're talking about. She's like, I'm just trying to do what I can. And I think that's respectable a lot.
God, I need to rewatch that. I'm tearing up. I need to rewatch that.
Just remembering it is that movie's so good.
I love that movie.
What did I give that movie? I've got to bump that movie score up one. Hold on.
I must have given it a 10.
I did give it a 10. Yeah, I've seen that movie more than any other anime movie.
It's
so
not
good.
Guys, let's look at Ad Sinris on Mal. It's not.
I'll watch it someday.
I gave it an 8.
Oh, nice. Oh shit. Oh shit! Look at that. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good shit.
That's a good movie.
Do we also agree that Ishida is a better character, or not agree?
I don't think I could decide between them.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair because I love him a lot as a main character.
Yes, I do love them both.
Yeah,
I think if I had to choose one, it would probably be Ishida, but they are very close.
Yeah, big agree. Good job, I was gonna say wrong. Silent Voice Squad. This is good. This is a good Silent Voice Squad.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Group D.
Someone's like, did you give Konosuba a 4?
Back on track.
Did you give it a 4?
I think I gave the first season a 4 and the second season a 5.
See, yeah, so it's only half right. It's really like, linger your Mal every time we talk about a character, and you can see what score you gave it.
And then I when I finished Isekai Quartet this past week, I gave that a 2.
You did. Okay, so I gave it a 4 because I didn't hate it that much, but I think that is fair. I think that's fair. Maz would say you're overestimating it, so can't please.
Yeah, it's the third 2 I've ever given.
The third 2? Oh, I got to see.
Maz's video had a lot of
Rewrite and Kotetsujo no Kabaneri.
Yeah, Maz's video about it had a lot of correct points.
I would agree.
Maz's video about it was really good. Everyone go watch.
I agree with everything in it, and I still don't give a shit, and I gave Isekai Quartet a 6. I had fun with it.
That's fair. Like if I had fun with it, I would have given it higher.
It made me rewatch Overlord and Tanya. I had fun with that.
It's gonna make me watch Tanya once I get around to that 6 months from now.
Beneficial in one way or another.
Yeah.
Everybody watch Tanya.
Yeah. I think I might. Yeah. So.
Anyway, Holo slapped.
Holo slaps. I'm happy. I'm weirdly happy because I think I'm rooting for Holo this time. After Wiz in Soviet Union, Holo is my third. Of course. But yeah, I want Holo to do well, and I think that if the Soviet Union and Wiz doesn't work out, we could get a Megumi and Holo finals, which would be really interesting.
Yes. I watched 3 episodes of Spice and Wolf, and Holo was good in them.
Yeah.
I have not seen it yet.
Checks out. I'm kind of like more lukewarm towards Holo than most people are, but I do respect and appreciate her as a good character. So it's like not for me per se, but like big respect to all the fans. They've suffered more than anyone. I took enjoyment out of their suffering, but through my character development, I'm now one of them and rooting for them. So I'm now one of you guys. Please do not let us down, unless the Ian and Wiz thing happen.
I just realized I need to back Holo more than I do because she's the top seeded monster girl.
Yeah,
I guess she is a monster girl. Yeah,
technically,
she's like your civilization.
Not my type of monster girl, but you know.
Yeah, that's your civilization.
Still counts. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
I'll vote Holo.
Speaking of devil,
I was gonna vote Holo anyway because she's up against
Yui,
who dresses up like a devil in that one episode.
I don't want Yui to win. She deserves to lose.
Neither do I.
Eternal runner-up.
Yeah, Yui is like the most painful, like the most painful execution of the "you're clearly not going to win" archetype, but you're going to try really hard. And I know the writing on the wall, but everyone's going to buy into you being best girl, and then I'm going to be like, nope, I was going to care, but I saw it coming. So like you see her suffering for like all this time, and you just know she's not going to win.
Yeah, all the episodes about her is just hogging screen time from the actual winner, wasting everybody's time.
The most unbelievable thing about Origairu is that Yui likes Hachiman for any reason at all, to any degree.
She does have a reason. I don't know if it's a good reason, but it is a reason.
What was it?
Is this can I spoil it? Can I spoil it? It's not a big deal. I mean,
I don't think it's a spoiler.
I have seen it. I just forgot.
Can I say it? Chat, can I say the thing? Can I say why Yui likes Hachiman?
Oh, wait, was it?
I'll just say dog and see if you guys remember.
Yes.
Okay, you guys remember?
I remember something about that.
It's
really stupid.
It's real dumb.
I'll post it in our chat. Yeah, so she has a reason.
It's a dog and it's dumb.
Yeah, I just posted it in our private chat, so I won't spoil people. It's like an okay reason, but like not. I don't know.
But like that happens, and then you're like, oh wow. Did I just tab over to the spoiler? No, I don't think I did.
Be awesome if the private chat so no one sees.
I can see like that happens, and then you're like, oh, I should like meet this person to thank them. Like they're cool. Yeah. And then you actually meet the person, and he's this miserable piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, actually, I was wrong. Fuck this person. I don't want anything to do with them.
Yeah, I think it's like
he gives off those MC-kun pheromones.
Because it's like the whole point is like his personality pushes everyone away, but then they're like, no, this is why I like him. And it's like, it's kind of weird, and I don't really buy into it, but like, I don't know. I like Yui enough, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I get it. She's also, shout out to Cav, his like, I think his like waifu best girl pick. So he really likes Yui.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So shout out to that in memory of Cav.
If maybe Cav would show up.
Yeah, if only Cav would show up.
Cav's votes are the only thing that's going to stop her from taking down Holo.
Yeah, but
she's stuck in this Soviet Union.
She's going to lose by 1 vote, and the difference would have been Cav and his Russian bot.
No.
No. It feels bad. I just feel bad, but
moving on.
You know what else feels bad?
Why is Momo still in this contest?
Momo beating Rin feels bad.
That really feels bad because I like Rin. But Momo is my favorite Hiroaka girl, so I'm not too mad.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, who else would I pick?
Well, that's fair. But why did you pick Momo?
I like that she had, like, they tried. I like that they tried something with her, like, to make her, I guess, kind of independent, despite her development being spurred on by Todoroki's, spurred on by Deku. But, like, I like that she does things and has screen time, and I like her quirk. I think her and Todoroki are a cute ship too, and that was literally all I could gathered to find the best girl in Hiroaka. Like that was actually it.
I think the biggest, like, easiest thing to point out about how female characters are written differently from male ones in Hiroaka is whenever a character has like a mid-fight moment where they need to like muster their resolve to keep going and push through and win. For boys, it's always about like their ideals and what they need to do as a hero and what being a hero means to them. For girls, it's always they need to be more like the boy they're in love with.
Yeah, that hurts, and that's so true.
Yep.
And that's the thing that pisses me off about Ochako that I feel is like a bit more offensive, and why I kind of shit on her more is like they had a cool motive for her in the beginning, which was, you know, wanting
to take care of her parents.
Yeah, because it was like, okay, that's really cool. Like they want to take care of her parents. They like, you know, that's wholesome. That's cool. That doesn't have to do with a guy. And then they're like, nope, it's because she has a crush on Deku. And they just kind of forgot about that motive and switched over to a much less interesting one.
Yeah. Being in superheroing for the money, that's a cool hook.
Yeah,
right. Mercenary. I like that.
And it was interesting when they had the Stain arc, because you're like, okay, under Stain's more value system that heroes should only do it for being heroic and not as a career. He would try and kill Ochako.
He would kill her.
Yeah. That's an interesting like moral quandary that we have that was not followed up on that well, unless the manga has gone in a different direction, which is definitely fair. But you know, I think Momo was like the closest to being a good female, but mostly her and Todoroki are kind of cute, so I'm just going with that.
Okay.
Yep.
I like.
I had in a foolish bout of hopefulness predicted that Rin could maybe take this, but no.
I love Rin.
The power of the dango.
Her bun is
so bad.
Yeah, she did pretty good, all things considered, and her bun is so powerful, but not powerful enough. Because Momo has big hair, and that could not be beaten.
Momo could do a pretty good bun. TBH.
Yeah.
She's got enough hair for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta see if they have.
Maybe that's part of it's like the latent ability. She has the potential for the greatest bun.
But does she have the potential to beat the Soviet Union?
No.
Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Oh my god.
No.
What am I gonna do? Okay. Because like I just said like semi-nice things about Momo, but like, do I like the meme vote of Union more than Momo? That's like a legitimate question.
We also got two names that are both like double the same sound. Momo and Yun. That must have a name, like an acronym, but something like that.
We're halfway to an Origairu name too.
Yeah.
Yuigami Yuki.
Yun Yagara.
Oh, I like that. So true. What are you guys gonna do?
I'll
vote Yun.
I'm
all aboard the meme. I'll ride the Yun Whiz train.
I think I'm gonna vote Momo, but I think Yun is gonna win.
Yeah, I will actually vote.
I actually don't know what will happen. I do not know.
This is impossible to predict, but I'm gonna put my money on Yun.
I don't even know. Like, I have no idea what's gonna happen because, like, I could see Momo beating her, but I could also see the Soviet Union taking over. I'm so torn. I don't even know what I want to happen.
After Uraraka got like a 60 seed upset to Taiga, I think that Hiroaka's power is broken.
You know what?
It's true.
True. True. I predicted Union, and I'm gonna stick with it. Union will take it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a good bet.
Feels funny, man.
Feels weird.
Winry finally took down Worst Girl.
Winry. She is probably my favorite in the top 10. And actually, yeah, she's my favorite girl remaining. I was wrong. Winry is my favorite girl left in the bracket. She's my favorite Full Metal Alchemist girl, and I think she's actually a better character than most people give her credit for.
I have not seen this show. It's so fucking long, but I do remember loving her.
She was cool because I thought I would hate her as just like an actual waifu character, but she has so much more going on with her that I was pleasantly surprised. I think she's actually like genuinely good. So I was happy that she made the top 10.
Cool. So she's the one you're pulling for most of anybody left.
Yeah, but I'm not hopeful. You know.
I was just reminded of Tay's awful transition into Carrie. Like some people.
Oh, I didn't get that far last time. What did he say?
Something about home field advantage. Well, some people have date advantage, which this one does not have because she's from April and this is June. Okay, anyway.
Those like took a lot of turns, but we somehow didn't end up anywhere.
I was dying. I was so fucking good.
Yes, he's like, I was like, where are you going with this? And it was like, okay. I am glad that she won because I could have seen the Your Lie in April squad rooting for her, but I mean, Winry, I think is better, so I think she should have won, and she did. So good job.
I am actually always surprised by how not incredibly well Carrie does in these contests.
I think everyone has seen one too many. I just saw Your Lie in April and cried a lot posts to feel enthusiastic about her anymore.
I still haven't seen the show, and now April is over. It'll have to wait next year.
Yeah.
The fact that there are so many of those posts would lead me to believe that there are a legion of casuals who love this character.
I don't know.
And normally that's what gets you like a top 8 seed.
But do casuals vote in these?
Yes, casuals vote. Are you kidding me?
Oh, yeah, they do vote. Yeah.
Wiz has 6,000 votes every round. Casuals vote.
But those are from the fucking subreddit. Those aren't casuals. They're stans.
That's okay. That's fair, I guess.
But I think the thing is, too, that I think something I've noticed with like Haruhi's actions is I don't think that her semi-abusive actions have aged well in the same way that I don't think Kaori's actions have aged well, because you get a lot of complaints about how like they don't like that she's abusive towards I forget the MC's name, but they don't like how she's abusive towards the main character and how like that sense of humor doesn't really work out as well. And I can see that being enough to really like not make her stand out that favorably in their memory.
Shit, maybe I'll like the show.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible show.
Well, yeah,
I know I will.
Carrie is my least favorite character in all of anime.
Wow,
in that's like, all of anime.
Yes.
Jesus
wow, that's
Christ.
really high praise. That's impressive, and it makes me
that's kind of a first place. Yeah.
I'm like really entertained by you hating on her more than I was in the show. So I support that.
She's a different archetype that I hate. She's not a suffering angel. She is a manic pixie dream girl, which is even worse. And she's the worst manic pixie dream girl.
So is the difference between the suffering angels is they're just there for you to feel bad, but the manic pixie dream girls are the ones that want you to like motivate you out of your depression kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like a common overlap of the suffering angel trope is that they only exist to like pamper the main character, which is something that I despise.
Hell yeah.
But
it's like, what are you talking about, man?
What are you talking about?
So they both are archetypes that exist to appeal to sad boys with no personality. However,
wow, rude.
Manic pixie dream girls are like way more exploitative.
Yeah, yeah, that's a big criticism I had for the main character in Pancreas, which is why I trashed it for like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
her musical performances are cool. Roattack. That's true. The music in that show is amazing. Yeah, that's the best thing about that show.
That last performance, I think that last performance between her, like her and Armina, was like really great. Like that's like an amazing scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the Pancreas girl make the bracket?
No, I don't think she's allowed.
Yeah, she's not allowed yet.
God damn it. Do you think she will when she's eligible?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think she'll do well though, because she's a movie character, but in the movie
she'll probably be like one of those ones who gets seated like 350.
420. 420 seed, let's hope.
Do you think, oh my god, do you think Mana, the raccoon from Conception?
Yo, I fucking hope.
Yo, fingers crossed. Everyone's got to remember to vote for the raccoon.
Like, can we get a finale between Mana and Raftalia next year?
Guys, if you're
the raccoon
guys, if you're enjoying this live stream, then go back and find an older live stream that the three of us did a few months ago on Colonel Panic's channel for the Conception Nutcast, where we talked about the second to last episode 11 of Conception. That was the most fun I've ever had podcasting.
I was going to say that too. I was like, this is unironically the best podcast we have done is talking about Conception.
Oh my God. Thank you. It was so much fun to do.
That was the best show. I I miss when my trashy shows were like Conception, which brought deep themes about being gay and smashing raccoons. I miss Conception best. Great show.
Yes.
I should raise it. Sinris, go on my mail, hack into my account.
Give it a +2. Whatever it was at 2 to it.
All right. Yoko Littner.
Oh, it's the battle of the nostalgia waifus. No.
Oh fuck.
Who's gonna win?
Who were we just talking about? Oh yeah, Winry.
Up that tangent. Who was it?
No. We're just talking about Conception. No, I don't even know. Because Yoko is like the OG, like, waifu. Well, not OG, but you know, like, look at her design. You guys know what I'm saying.
She's like the OG titty girl.
She is.
And I just found out that she's 14. And that,
well, there is some.
Well, actually, they measure time differently.
They're
where she's
underground.
Yeah.
Yes.
Time is different.
Yeah. Oh my god. She might also be the I didn't know she was 14 situation.
Yeah.
She told me she was 18.
Yeah. I feel and the cool part, yeah, I won't say that. That's kind of a spoiler. But anyway, she's like, yeah, I think Yoko is pretty decent. I'm not super huge on her, but I mean she's pretty respectable and she did good. But I love Winry. I don't know if Winry can pull it off, but I'm really hopeful.
I think she can. I think Winry can take this.
Here's a question for you you probably can't actually answer.
I love it.
But as someone who has seen the beginning of Gurren Lagann, but not finished it, Yoko is like a huge presence in the early parts of the show. But whenever I hear about people talking about like the later parts of the show, Yoko is never mentioned. So I whenever I see her, I'm just like, what is this character? Like, what does she do? Does she still exist?
Yeah,
does the show just outgrow her?
No, yeah.
Because I always hear about it like in the later parts, people are talking about Mia.
Yeah.
And Yoko just doesn't get any sort of attention. And I have no idea why that is. And you probably can't tell me why that is. But
I could just say that the beginning seems more like the trio squad. And then later on, it's much more of like the cast gets expanded on a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like she's still there, but her role is less significant. But one of the things she does in the later parts of the show leads to one of the funny memes about her, which I can't reveal for explicit spoiler reasons, but everyone who has seen Gurren Lagann in the chat can remember what the Yoko, what is it? The acronym Yoko means. We'll see if anyone remembers that.
I live in fear of this answer.
It's not that bad, but it's actually like, I forget.
All right.
You only kill once.
So, are we in agreement that she's gonna lose to Winry though?
I think so.
We think it'll be close, but Winry will win.
Yeah.
Oh, did I almost guess it?
You almost got it, but I'm not gonna. Well,
then
okay.
I know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really dank reason, but I don't want to say it and spoil it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move on then.
Yes.
Ryuko taking out Homura.
I'm not mad, but I'm still sad.
Yeah. If you asked me to guess before the contest started, and like before you could see seeds, I would definitely have given this to Homura.
Yeah, you mean like the whole contest?
No, not the whole contest, but like this. If you were to tell me like right before the matchup came out, okay, like Homura and Ryuko are going to go up against each other at some point in this contest. Who do you think will win? I would have said Homura easy.
Well, I just watched Madoka. And I have not watched the movie yet, so I still love Homura. I hear that people hate her after the movie. I don't know.
Well, those people are wrong. The movie is the best part of the series.
Okay. Yeah, well, it seems very divisive.
And anyone who thinks that it was character assassination on Homer was not paying attention to anything she said in the actual show.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think the movie is good. I like the show more, but I don't think it ruined Homura. She did nothing wrong, etc., etc. I really love her, and I do really love Yuko too, but I was pulling for Homura.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like, why are the good characters going against each other? Why did they do this?
To allow Wiz to go further. Well, oh wait, that's wrong because Wiz took out some fucking powerhouses, but she sunk some battleships on the way.
No, why are they like this? Meh.
Yeah. I think this is another example of what we keep saying, though, about like what series end up having staying power. And it seems like Madoka is losing steam over the years.
Yeah, people just want a sequel movie for good reason, but it's like, where is it? What are you guys doing?
Right.
You know, like second best-selling Blu-ray franchise in the modern era. Like, what are you guys doing? Come on.
Homer, like Madoka was the show, and Homer was the character for like a few years. She was like everyone's favorite anime character.
For 5 to 6 years, right?
Yeah. And it's just in like the past year or two that's been like sharply dropping off.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to like people aren't checking out shows that are like more than 5 years old. And I think that applies to Madoka. Like it's more than 5 years old. It came out in 2011. Sequel movie, I think, was 2013.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of old now, which I mean, I don't think it's old, but since I am an old individual, I experience time differently than young people. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of those shows I would have expected to have like at least like a decade or two staying power, but not the case.
But barely anything has a big staying power.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Well, I love both her and Ryuko. And as I've said, this is the year of the dragon. Ryuko is going to take it.
Fingers crossed. I love Ryuko. She is pretty bae. She's great. It's also really tough to hate Ryuko when you think about it. And while people can hate Homura, I think like they have their reasons, even if I disagree.
People can find a reason to hate Homura.
Yeah.
It's not hard to find a reason.
Yeah. In an unfortunate turn of events, they have found reasons. But there's like pretty much no reason to hate Ryuko. Like she ticks a lot of boxes and she's really fun to watch and makes for a great main character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Collapsed Block says there is the phone game, which I've seen a lot of people talking about recently.
What kind of phone game?
Yeah, Magia Record.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
It just came out in English like this past week, I think. But I hear that it's more in the style of Grand Order than other gachas where like it has an actual story to it. I don't know if it like is to the same degree as Grand Order, which has like 1,000-page chapters every few months, but it's more than like Grand Blue Fantasy, where each character has like 5 lines of dialogue, and that's all of the text in the game.
Oh, well, I mean, as long as we have gachas to save us, I think we can rest assured that Madoka will be around for a bit.
Yep.
Thank you, gacha
Just
games.
in 5 years, all anime will be told through gachas.
Yes. As it should be.
Moving on. Satania. Taking out Mugi.
Mugi is dead.
That's really sad. I haven't seen Satania's show, but I know that she has a lot of memes.
Yeah.
She is purely on power of memes.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
The funniest thing about Satania is when she brings a fucking loaded gun to school.
Whoa, hold on. I know you're European, but we don't joke about that around here.
Oh, sorry.
No, we do.
No, but the show did. She literally bought a mail order revolver and brought it to school and was like flashing it in the classroom.
That's pretty dank, actually.
It's just, oh my god, that's so inappropriate, and I love it. But Mugi is the best thing ever. She's an angel.
Yeah,
she's strong.
Her eyebrows lost. That's even sadder.
Yeah.
Very
the rest
sad.
of Mugi can go, but like the eyebrows.
Eyebrows, come on.
The eyebrows are too strong.
No, legitimately, like that moment in the end of season 1 where she brings the song back around on the keyboard.
Oh, that was perfect.
That's the most hype shit ever.
Yeah. Mugi's like an interesting one. Mugi's just such an interesting one. She's an enigma. Some have claimed to figure out, but no one truly has.
She lives to enable her friends, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I guess we're getting into the end game now, guys.
We're in the end game now, boys.
Game now.
Oh wait, will Satania beat Ryuko? No.
Nah,
fan.
This is the end of the line.
Nah.
This is the end of the line as Ryuko holds her up at gunpoint.
It's scissor point.
Yeah, right.
And asks her, "Did you kill my dad?"
I love how the one, like, what is it? My Body is Dry, but like Don't Lose Your Way song. Before My Body's Dry. There's like the one line in it that's like really cringy English that's like, I want to find out who killed my dad.
They sing that?
Yeah, it's really awkward. And it's like, you hear it, and I thought at first it was just like English, but then I'm like, no, she's really just singing like, I want to find out who killed my dad. It was really amazing. Weird. Yeah.
Bad English. That reminds me of Shield Hero OPs.
Oh, what's it? I don't
Now or never.
That's the best part of Shield Hero.
Yeah. The OPs are fucking amazing.
Yeah. So I guess, what do you guys have for this round? Who do you guys think will win the whole contest? We have enough people left to bet on that.
I think my money's on Ryuko.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
My final four, as I laid it out at work, not doing anything else, is Megumin, Shoko, Wiz, and Ryuko.
The most important one. Do you guys think that Ryuko has enough to beat Holo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't think Holo has enough to win, so someone's got to do it.
That's true.
Oh, shit.
I think everyone in the chat is saying Holo too.
Because the thing about Holo is like she has her consistent fan base, but I don't feel like that fan base
is expanding.
It doesn't pick up new people year to year.
That's true.
At an appreciable rate. So she'll always have enough to go very far, but she'll never have enough to win.
Every year she loses supporters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and they go elsewhere.
Yeah, I think there are some people who are like, what are these Holo fans screaming about? Let me check it out and see what's up. But like I think it's tough because I know a lot of I think Maz votes against Holo because he's tired of her fans being so obnoxious. Like, pretty understandable, because I think there's this weird sense of entitlement with Holo fans that is somewhat deserved, but also not deserved, where they're like, Holo deserves to win. And it's like, no, this is a waifu contest for 2D characters. You know, no one is earning things, but I do get the sentiment that some characters are better than others, but you want them to win.
True. Yeah.
So I get it, but it's also kind of like, I hope the Holo
also, Wiz.
Yeah, but also Wiz. Yeah, you got some logic there. I can't argue.
Dark Horse. Out of fucking nowhere.
That's entirely true.
Yeah, so this is the round of 64. We've got about 2 weeks left in the contest.
I think so.
We're getting close enough. We're gonna have to figure out what we're doing with these streams once we hit top 8. Yeah, are we just gonna stream every day, or are we just gonna do what? That would be rough. I don't think I want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
I mean, I would, so long as I don't have to be on all of them, it's fine.
Yeah, we can get a lot of guests for that. That would be fun.
That's true. That would be fun. Yeah. So that might be what ends up happening. But if I'm doing my math right, the contest is going to end on the 17th or 18th.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
We'll be back from Anime Expo by then, so I can actually show up on them. So that's pretty good.
Wait.
You aren't smothered to death.
I'm leaving for Haiti on the 16th. So I'm going to leave right before the contest ends and then not know who won for a week.
No. Oh my gosh. What are we going to... Can we send... Does anyone follow the contest live in Haiti? Can they find you?
There must be someone. There's 35 people watching. There's a good chance that one of them is in Haiti.
Can we send a raven? Can we send a raven down to Haiti?
Oh, that's really funny.
No,
and after all the work I've done,
you put in so much work. But maybe, it might not be too bad, because what if you don't like any of the people left, but more importantly, the Wiz Union finals doesn't happen? Then you're just like,
I don't like who even cares who's in the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
But fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try and communicate via Morse code who won.
Cool. Yeah, I'll message you on the morning of the 16th as I'm leaving, and you can give me spoilers about who's winning the semifinals.
Yes.
And then I'll know who's in the finals at least.
And if Wiz is there, you'll know who won.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's call it here for this stream, because I have to record another episode in an hour.
Oh,
shit.
Once again, everybody, as always, thank you for listening. Thanks for voting. Without you, the fans and people of our anime, this contest could never happen at all, for better or worse.
Yeah. We wouldn't be here without you. Also, don't forget to post comments, not in the chat, but also in the actual comment section once we're done recording for your chance to win Blu-rays, because we are giving out the Blu-rays.
That's right.
Yes.
The Blu-rays are there for the taking. You just have to step up to the plate.
Ooh.
If you're North American.
If you're North American.
To my chagrin.
We got it. Okay.
Once again, reminder, if you win the Monster Musume Blu-ray, Panic will buy it from you.
I will buy it from you if it's not region locked.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. And thank you for joining us, Panic. You are the pinnacle of waifuism, and I mean that in a good way, not in a weird way.
Yeah.
But
thank you.
Panic makes waifus more fun while I ruin them. So it's good that we could be on the same podcast.
We zero out.
Yes.
And become one functioning person.
The real way that my shilling is inferior to Tay's is that I never have the energy to do it again at the end of an episode.
Yeah.
So you guys know the drill. Follow us, follow Sentai, follow High Dive, retweet stuff, get the Blu-rays. Bada bing, bada boom. It's that easy.
I like it. Simple and clean. Boom.
Is the way to make me feel
Copyright strike. No, we gotta go. Thanks, everyone, and see you in 4 days. Bye.
Bye, everybody.